Okay, we're back at the Stumpy Lake natural area. We were here earlier uh, when it was without a bunch of leaves in the trees. And it was also, the trails were all muddy, so we only took the loop 1, and we're going to continue and go down and take the loop 2, which is further into the natural area. So there's a lot of people here. The one parking lot was completely full. We had to go to the secondary parking lot, which had a lot of people in it too. So we're on loop 1, which takes us down to loop 2. So a bunch of people out here walking their dogs and having a good time. This looks like a pretty decent trail. There are a lot of roots crossing the trail, so you have to watch where you're putting your feet, but this is a fairly level area. You hear lots of birds chirping out here. It's a nice day. It's about 75 degrees. Sun's out. Partly cloudy, but the sun's out. So it's comfortable right now. So loop 1 turns right here. Which is the Blue Blazes, which is as far as we did the last time. We came down here and started trying to do loop 2, but it was too muddy, so we continued on loop 1. So loop 2 starts here with the yellow blaze. So we're going to take that trail. See, this is looks fairly muddy, but there's the Stumpy Lake golf course is right over there, so we're going to continue on the loop here, following the yellow blaze. So lots of new green growth coming up here. All this understory, plus lots of oak. So this is kind of open forest. It's not a lot of trees together. I mean, there's lots of trees, but it's not dense forest. It's fairly open. And there are also some big pine trees in here too, along with the oaks. So the Loop 2 trail backs us up right into a neighborhood. You can see all the houses. So this part of the trail, you can hear people mow their lawns and all, but it should turn back in here a little bit and it'll be probably quiet again, and just with the bird sounds. So here we can hear the wind rustling in the leaves. That's a really calming sound. See, there's some older blowdown. It's nature's recovering out here. So here we've got sunlight shining through the trees, and you get that nice glow over here, the reflection from the leaves. And hear the birds and the breeze. Where a rotten tree split and fell, and they've cut the branches off to keep the trail clear, but they just leave the wood for the nature and all that to recover, to take back. So you can see where the woodpeckers have been digging in this rotting branch here or tree, hunting for bugs. I think this is where Loop 2 and Loop 1 join. Got yellow blaze this way for Loop 2, which would take us back to where Loop 2 started. But I believe this will take us up on Loop 1, and we're going to take the outside of Loop 1 and go back to the car. So here the trail is maybe a foot above the level of Stumpy Lake, and close. So we've got a squirrel over here. Hunting. Okay, I'll leave him alone. The western part of Loop 1 runs close to the lake itself, Stumpy Lake. Which is shallow, so you have lots of bald cypress, and you can see the cypress knees pushing up over out of the water. There's lots of seed down from some trees. You can see the seeds carried in this down, and if you look at the water, it's all over the surface of the water too. So I'm not sure which trees drop it down like that, but there it is. It's all over around here. So here's a squirrel going to the bridge with us. He doesn't seem too worried about us. He's not hightailing it real fast. There we go, up the tree. Okay, so we're going to walk out on the causeway a little ways, see what that looks like right now. And of course we've got Canada geese here. They like the areas where the grass is short, so you get fresh, nice green grass here. So this causeway crosses Stumpy Lake so that we can get into the other side and see. So here's some culverts that connect the two sides so the water levels stay even on both sides. So you can see the cypress grows actually in areas that grows as big clumps. See, like these are all multi-stemmed cypress, and if we look over here, we can see some more of those. So we'll head back towards the parking lot now. See, there's a kayak launch where you can launch your kayaks. You put them on the end there and just climb in and roll into the water. So, see, Stumpy Lake, this way goes quite a way, so it'd be a nice boating thing. They don't care. Canada geese don't care. Oh, so there's somebody bringing their kayak out, or a kayak out anyway. So this is the kayak launch. So you put your kayak in the groove there, climb in, and then just roll out into the water. And to bring it up, you bring it in and then you use your hands to pull it up. So they have kayak rentals using your cell phone. This is a not highly developed area, so they don't have restrooms. They just have a porta potty. And from the parking area there, that's the entrance to Stumpy Lake. So we're going to head back to the where we parked our car. This trip around Loop 2 at Stumpy Lake, including Loop 1, took about an hour and 15 minutes, and it, including the bypass out onto the causeway and around, it took about 1.8 miles. Uh, it was a nice walk. It was a beautiful day. Hope you enjoy this.